Hello guys, today we're going to be doing a quarterback tutorial, or for how I quarterback. So yeah, first I'm going to be quarterback, Fishy's going to be the wide receiver. So for quick passes like this, you're going to mostly want to use 65 power, and you're going to aim right under the scoreboard, like right over here, where my cursor is. Then that's what you do for 65 power. If you want to use 60, you have to throw very fast, and here is another example of 65, and that was a bad throw, but still. And then after after we get the ball back, I'll show you how to throw at 60 power. So I normally don't do first person, but first person definitely is another great way to quarterback. You can also do in shift lock. I used to be a shift lock QB, but I thought shift lock QB was a little bit harder. And yeah, so okay, so after this, I'm gonna get the ball back. So then for 60 power, you're gonna want to throw like not that early. But that actually might have been a good throw. So yeah, so 60 power, you're gonna want to throw after like 3 seconds to your wide receiver. So for 70 power, I don't really recommend 70. I recommend 75. For slants, I definitely recommend 95 or 90, but I normally use 95. Now, so for sideline passes that are like not too deep, it's either 75 or 80, like right over here. If he's doing this, you're going to want to throw like on the first team score at 75, like that. Like right on the second number, or just right here where my cursor is. And then, wait, let me show you a 65. Or 60, I mean. So then right here, you would want to throw 60, like that. Okay, well, my wide receiver jumped a little bit early, but that's fine. Good. So another 60, so I'll show you 60 again. But with him actually catching it this time, fishy. You know what? Okay, you got the point. Okay, so for 80 power, or for dots again 95. You want to throw it like a little bit in front of the wide receiver. So if the wide receiver is right where my cursor is, you're gonna want to throw it like there. Then again, I'll show you another 70 power, or a 70 power. Sometimes I don't really use 70 power too much. I use 75 most of the time. But 75 is still a good power to use, or 70 is still a good power to use. Then, so again, 65, you're going to want to throw like there. And then it'll be a dime for the touchdown, 27 yards. So for 65 power, you're going to want to wait like 3 seconds. But for 60 power, wait like 2 seconds. And yeah. Just throw any feet. Oh my gosh, okay, never mind. Anyways. I'll show you 80 after this. After After he flags us, I'll show you 80. Alright. Okay, so then you do 80. You're gonna want to wait for him to have a good burn. and then throw 80 about when he's right there. Then you're going to want to throw right here, and it's a dime. And then I'll show you 85 after Chris flags us again. Now 85 I don't use too much as well, but I use it as much as I use 70, so I still use it. So again, you're gonna want to wait for him to have a good burn. So, oh yeah, about right over there. It's good. The 85 is good for crossbody throws as well. You're gonna want to wait for him to get a little bit past the logo, and then it'll be a magable pass. So that's 85. Now 90. 90 is also a very good power. This is also one power that I use, but again, for dots, you're gonna want to go 90. Well, okay, for dots, you're gonna want to go 95. And yeah. Uh, okay, so I think. Okay, thank you. Okay, so then, for 90, or no, okay, yeah, 90. Okay, 95. Even for like deep slants like that, you're gonna want to throw a little bit more ahead of him. You want to lead him as well on slants. So 95. Also, if you are ever in a public server and they're like, "Oh, bomb mid," I always recommend 95 and going all the way back to the end zone. So right now we have 95 power. I recommend this for like passes that are going to be like very deep. I also recommend 90 power for those type of passes. So see right here. Okay, fishy, you're on crack. Okay, anyways, let me show you 90 because I haven't showed you 90. So 90 here. Or okay, I'm gonna tell him to run a deep route. Oh my gosh, Chris. Anyways, then run a deep route. I'll show you 90 because I don't think I've shown you it yet, or I've attempted to, but I'm just not. All right. So right here, 90 again is really good for crossbody throws. Actually, my favorite for crossbody throw. Okay, fishy. Okay, I'll show you 95 right here. Again. So right here you would want to do it. And you want to throw it like right about there. Okay, maybe not right. Okay, maybe a little bit. Like maybe wait like a second or two more. And then I'll show you a slant again. So you want to always lead the wide receiver. So if you want him to go to the left side, you always go to the left. You always go to the left like this. And then you throw like that. Then he'll get it. Okay? Then for if your friends are in your server and they're like, hey, can you reel me? 75 is a great power to do that. 75 and 80, but I'm going to use 80 show you that. Okay, well, okay. After this TV, I'll show you 75 again. Sorry that my voice sounds different. I am under the weather, I guess? I don't know. I just have like a cough and a sore throat. Alrighty then. Anyways, that's going to be my quarterback tutorial. So, Anyways, so for 95, you're gonna want to use extra slants. While mids, you want to lead it to the wide receiver. You want to lead the wide receiver on a slant. 90 is normally for crossbody and very deep throws. Um, and then what's after 90? 85. 85 power. You're gonna want to use for again crossbody throws and sometimes deep passes, sometimes reels. 80 and 75 reels, and and sometimes like short passes. 65 or 70, 65, and 60 are gonna be for like short passes that are like corner fits too. And if you're ever like leading your wide receiver on a slant, but you're way farther than them, use like 60 power and throw it a little bit more towards them, but don't make it behind them. So, or behind the wide receiver. So yeah, that's going to be my quarterback tutorial. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. And subscribe to me, subscribe to Carson Blank, subscribe to Cool and Fits, and we out of here. Peace.